Hello, everyone. I saw a video yesterday. See, when I turn the camera on, let me just say this real fast. I like to get right to it. I don't want to beat around the bush and all like that because I believe that we are in serious trouble and we need to just do some waking up, get ourselves together, pool our resources, ask for land of our own, work this land, cultivate this land, build a nation for ourselves. Those of us that want to do that, those that don't, they want to stay with the devil, okay, they could do that. That's their prerogative. I saw a video yesterday of a black woman at Target in Ohio, I believe it was. And according to the story, the sister had $1,000 bill. She couldn't pay for it. Got into some words with the people at Target and started speaking about reparations and all like that. The people called the security manager. Security manager came. She got into some words with him. And next thing you know, the dude just punches her dead in her face. Knocked the sister down. All the way down to the ground. The sister was on the ground, dizzy, trying to find her way up. In Target. No one came to her rescue, right? This Caucasian devil is what he is for doing that to her. Knocked the sister down, damn near knocked her out. The sister crawled her way to some seats, held on to them, got up, sat down, didn't say a word. She was quiet. She was just getting herself together because you could tell that she was really discombobulated. That blow really took a lot out of her. The devil is on the phone calling the police. The police come and they said that she was the aggressor. The police said she was the aggressor. The police said that they saw the video and that she was the aggressor, so she went to jail. Come on now. She's speaking her mind. Right? She's saying whatever it is that she was saying because, you know, they're not showing that part of the clip. Police said that they looked at the video and said that she was the aggressor when clearly this dude punched her dead in the face and she didn't hit nobody. She didn't put her hands on nobody. The people at the store were saying she didn't put her hands on nobody. She was just saying what she was saying. I'm sure Target was full of people. I'm sure there was a lot of black people in there too. You know, we stay going and patronizing Caucasian businesses and giving them all our money when our dollars only circulate in the so-called hood for a half hour before pew, it's out of there. Jewish money circulates 12 times, maybe even more than that, before it actually leaves their neighborhood. And when it does leave their neighborhood, it's going into something constructive for them to build for themselves. Ohio. I wish near brother would go back into that Target again. I wish near brother, sister would ever go back in that Target again to buy anything from these people. And for the brothers that was there, you know, seeing this going down and nobody actually coming to the rescue of this sister. She's a woman. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that a nation can't rise no higher than its women. Women are to be protected at all times. Our women are the most unprotected women walking around here today in 2023. Most unprotected. Stuff like that can still happen. And nobody does anything. And then the police arrest her as the aggressor. This is the only place. I remember Malcolm X saying something like this, that this is the only place where the victim gets arrested and gets taken to trial and convicted for being the victim. Yeah. Malcolm X said that back in the 60s. 2023, and I just saw the video there yesterday. A nation can't rise no higher than its women. Every other nation protects their women. You try to do something to anybody else's women, and those men will come out and put a hurting on you. We don't. We pull out our phones, record it, post it up, and all like that, and don't care what happened to our sister. We'll even write it off as, oh, she crazy or something like that. You know, we talk like this. We're never going to get respected from nobody unless we start protecting our women. Our women are the mothers of civilization. They're the ones that give birth to the babies, rear the babies, take care of the babies, feed the babies. They are the first teacher of the baby. Matter of fact, the baby doesn't even know who God is. As far as the baby's concerned, God is the mother. When the baby's hungry, cries, looks up, looking for the mother. When the baby's feeling a certain kind of way, sick, whatever, pain, looks towards the mother. We need to understand that our women need to be protected. They need to be protected at all times, right? So, Ohio, you know, pull your resources together. Open up a store that'll sell to each other the same thing that Target sells to each other. We don't need to be giving our money to these folk. They're not giving none of it back to us. They're not doing nothing for us at all. Our neighborhoods is all run down and all like that, and nobody comes to our rescue. The only people that can come to our rescue is us. This is our time. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that this is why God is on the scene today. You know what I'm saying? To set us on top of civilization. But we refuse to fall in line with that. We need to think about this. We need to turn our areas of living into a paradise. We could do that overnight. All it takes is our unification. And then after that, I saw another video of, there's a sister that tows trucks. There's a show. She tows trucks. And she'll get into confrontations with people, because I've seen a couple of episodes of her show. I don't know the name of it. Sister, real dark-skinned sister with dreads. And, you know, she becomes confrontational with people, and people confrontational with her, and, you know, it turns into things here and there, you know, on the show. So anyway, yesterday I'm watching a clip of that too, and they're at the office where they bring the cars in after they tow them. And the boss of the place, which is a Caucasian man, is behind the counter, and the sister's nowhere to be seen yet. So he's attending to another customer that happens to be Caucasian, and then there's a white woman in the office also, and she's smoking a cigarette. So the white man behind the counter tells her, you can't smoke in here. So she says, I'm not going outside because it's hot outside. So immediately the white man turns around and calls the sister. And the sister comes out the back flying. Arms all like this, she all swollen, all like that, coming. He tells her she doesn't want to put the cigarette out. She's smoking inside, right? And like the trained pit bull she is, and all of us are, because under the system of white supremacy, we've been trained to be guard dogs. We protect the masses' property better than we protect our own property, if we have any property to protect. Masses, we sick. Mass, our house is on fire, and all like that. So here comes the sister, comes around the counter, tells the white woman, you can't smoke in here. The white woman blows smoke in her face. The sister goes and gets an extinguisher, turns it on, and extinguishes her down. And she, boom, flies out the door. But going back, when Condoleezza Rice was the national security something, I believe it was, for George Bush. See what I'm saying? That's just another fancy name for a guard dog. That's the only position they give us. Guard dog. Beware of dog. This is how we've been trained in the system of white supremacy. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. Whether they like it or not, this is the way we've been trained. We've been trained to always be up under the massa and the massa children. And this is what we do. They call us, we come running, boom. Handle business for the massa. You protect his business more than you protect your own if you have one, or yourself? Why didn't he come from around that counter and confront that woman and tell her to please leave his place of business? Called you and here you come. Somebody must have had you tied up in a leash in the back and they must have just let it go. Here you come out barking, showing all teeth, ready to tear something up for your master, huh? You just die for him, right? Let's look at that in general. This is what we do. We'll die for the master. We refuse to separate. We want to integrate. We've been trying to integrate, amalgamate, and everything else since back in Martin Luther King and them days. That hasn't worked. We're still in the same position. Sisters getting knocked all over the head. Sisters is unprotected. We ain't protecting them. They're using us as guard dogs. We're running out, barking and biting on people. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We need to come on with it. We need to stop playing. And then I heard another brother talk about when are we gonna stop doing business with China? We. You see? This is the mentality that I'm talking about. Right? We done turned French around here. We done turned everything around here but African, but black. When are we gonna start doing business with China? Fool, we don't have nothing to do with China. China ain't got nothing to do with us. That's not our business. That's white folk business, man. Let them white folk. If they got beef with them, let them do what they do. What we need to do is get the hell out the army. That's what the hell we need to do. Start one of our own. Build our own nation up. Because the almighty creator that I call Allah is going to destroy this. Allah is not a punk God. He's going to destroy this. The messenger warned us on that. He's going to destroy this, but we need to build in the midst of this because the storm is going to bypass us and it's going to tear them down. It's about time that they get paid back for what they done did to us all around the world. All the Europeans, in all European countries, them Spaniards, yeah, them Spaniards, the ones that forced the Spanish language on black people, such as myself, my ancestors, and all like that. Retribution is coming. The almighty creator of the heavens and the earth is no punk God, and he's coming to pay them back for what they have done to his children. Yeah, the original man of the planet Earth is us, and we need to get on point. We need to get on top of our game. We need to understand that if we stay around them, we're gonna go down with them. Think that over, brothers and sisters. Peace.